Algorithm, or it is also called as time advance algorithm. Consider a question. Prepare simulation table for single channel queuing system using event scheduling algorithm or time advance algorithm until clock reach at time 21 using interval time and service time given below. Stopping event will be at time 30. Compute cumulative statistics for the following: visit time of the server and maximum queue. Interval time is given in question. Service time is given in a question. Now first step to solve the problem, compute the arrival time and departure time from the inter-arrival time and service time. First find out how many customers are there in a system. Total number of inter-arrival time plus one customer. Total 8 customers. So I will write 8 customers. Then inter-arrival time for the first customer will be always dash. Second customer is 4. Second customer is 4. Okay, instead of dash I will write 0. Next time you write dash. Second customer is 4. Third customer 7. Fourth customer 8. 1, 4, 2, 5. Once inter-arrival time is got, find out arrival time. To calculate arrival time for the first customer is 0. Second customer 0 plus 4, 4. 4 plus 7, 11. 11 plus 8, 19. 19 plus 1, 20. 20 plus 4, 24. 24 plus 2, 26. 26 plus 5, 31. Okay, once arrival time is calculated, write down service time as given in the question. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 5. And service time for the last customer was dash nothing. You now need to find out departure time. So departure time for the first customer, arrival time 0 plus service time departure 5. 0 plus 5, 5. Next, departure time is 5. Arrival time is 4. Out of these two, maximum is 5. So 5 plus 1, 6. Next, departure time is 6. Arrival time is 11. Maximum is 11. 11 plus 2. 11 plus 2, 13. Next, departure time is 13. Next, departure time is 13. Arrival time is 19. Maximum is 19. 19 plus 3, 22. Next, departure time is 22. Arrival time is 20. So maximum is 22. 22 plus 4, 26. Departure time is 26. Arrival time is 24. Maximum is 26. 26 plus 9, 35. Okay. Departure time is 35. Arrival time is 26. Maximum is 35. 35 plus 5, 40. So for last customer, nothing. So we are not working with the last customer. So we have found arrival time and departure time. Next step is simulation table based on the arrival time and inter-arrival time. So simulation table event type is a clock, system state, load queue of T, load service of T, future event list, cumulative statistic, busy and maximum queue. Under future event list, one arrival, one departure, and next stopping event is given as 30. Okay, but we need to stop simulation at 21 clock cycle. So first arrival time was 0. I will write arrival time 0. Event type is arrival of first customer. So first customer directly move to this service. So 1. There is no customer under queue. 0. Under future event list, 1 departure and next arrival. You have to write. So minimum is arrival comma 4, departure comma 5, and estimation time is 30 given in a question. So initial busy time 0, maximum queue is 0. So out of this two, minimum is 4. So advance clock 4. Event type is arrival of second customer. So first customer move to his service, second customer move to the queue. So we removed arrival means add next arrival. Next arrival is 11. So minimum is 5. Down D5 A11 E30. Next we need to find out busy time. To calculate busy time, current arrival minus previous arrival 4 minus 0 4 plus busy 0 will get 4. Maximum queue is 1 because there is a one customer waiting in a queue. Now out of this minimum is 5. Event type is departure. So D1. So A1 is went out from the system, no customer under a queue. So A2 will move to the service. So we remove departure means add departure. T6. So write down T comma 6, A comma 11, B comma 30. So now we calculate the busy time. To calculate busy time, departure minus its own arrival 5 minus 0 5 plus 0. So maximum Q will be 1. So next minimum is 6. Event type is departure T2. So no customer under queue, no customer in a service.
Hello.
So we remove departure means add departure. So A11 D13 E20 E30. So calculate visit time. To calculate visit time, departure minus its own arrival 6 minus 4 2 plus 4 6. So maximum Q will be 1. So next minimum is 11. So I will write A3, no customer under queue. A3 will be moved to the service. We removed arrival means add table 11. So first write down D13 A11 A19 E30. So to calculate visit time, third case, if all the customer came and went out, if he is a new customer, then write down previous value as it is. Here, customer A1 and A2 came to the system and completed their services. Now A3 is the only new customer to the system. In that case, busy value will be 6. Maximum Q will be 1. So minimum value is 13. Update 13. Write event as departure P3. So 0 0. So remove departure means add departure. So write on A19, comma D22, comma E30. So calculate visit time. Departure 13 minus 11 plus 6, 8. So maximum Q is 1. So next minimum is 19. Advance clock 19. Event type is arrival. So I will write A4. No customer in the queue. One customer move to the service A4. So removed arrival means add arrival 20. So write on A20, B22, B30. So calculate visit time. Again, all the customer came and went out. Now A4 is a new customer to the system. Then write a previous visit value. Okay, maximum Q is 1. Next minimum is 20. Advance clock 20. Event is A5. So A5 will move to the queue. A4 will be in service. So remove arrival means add arrival. So first write down A22, A20, E30. So find out busy. So current arrival minus previous arrival. 20 minus 19, 1 plus 8, 9. So maximum Q is 1. So next minimum is 20, 24, 24, 24. Okay. So next minimum is 22. But question says that we need to do a simulation up to 21 clock cycles. Similar means the problem has been completed. Now find out maximum Q and busy server. The maximum Q is 1. Busy server is 9. This is an eventually problem.